this thing.
Again.
Cairo, I need you at medical ASAP.
It's clear right here.
Check to see if the ribs are, how many of them are broken.
That's what I'm trying to feel for, but I'm being gentle. As I can.
Did Chase just not...
Wait, what are you looking for?
Didn't Chase just call me down a minute?
I think he... No, he left, but he wanted to check on Cyrus here. Oh, there he is.
What did you need?
I wanted you to look over Cyrus. Apparently seeing shit.
Alright.
I don't know.
Well, the protocol with the ribs is that you're just supposed to let them heal on their own.
That's the worst idea.
So it seems a lot of pain.
I was worried that perhaps maybe...
They don't feel shattered, they just
I don't know,
feel
talk
like
to Wrench. He's the one that saw it all, experienced it all.
You would all notice, by the way,
Broken?
that the bruise on his face is several days old.
I think they're safer to look at. It's,
I have antibiotics and bandages.
Come on. I'm not certain. When we were still in the Oak, he had some episodes.
Like trauma, PTSD?
That's what I thought related to what Priest Xavier did to him. He asked me about Xavier and what Xavier is capable of, and asked about seeing things. I know that Xavier is capable of making lookalikes, clones of himself, kind of. Basically, a person who looks exactly like him, but isn't him. He can make those.
Right.
I'm not certain the extent of the limitations of that. I don't know enough. It might be that. It might just be severe PTSD. He went through a lot. I don't know how to figure it out one way or the other. I think he really has to be the one to figure that out himself. And then...
I just pointed a gun at Wrench, so I need this figured out quick.
He also pointed a gun at me when we first got him back.
Right. Okay. I'll keep it all in mind. Thank you.
Yeah. It's probably best I avoid being near him for a while. If this happened.
Space is good.
Dawn and Hill are capable enough medics. They can handle him.
Okay.
Huh?
I just got double pinned by the rat.
Top the wall like this. Congrats. What are you?
Yeah, they jumped on me.
I only control that one. I don't know this one.
Yeah, tell that one not to jump me.
They're supposed to heal on their own unless they are shattered.
He's going to carefully move the hand away, and he's going to very carefully pull the clothes up and out of the way so he can see his actual skin there.
There's already a lot of bruising. You can see that there's really bad bruising where his ribs are broken and a lot of old bruising as well. A few days old.
What did you go do?
Are you in a gang fight or like a giant brawl or something?
No!
Give him a minute.
Big guy.
You alright there, Greg?
We could give you some ointment
louder.
and stuff for your eye.
Hey, Blaze.
Hang in there.
I could tell that you
What
channeled
can I do for you, Cyrus?
momentum into your forearms.
All right.
It hurt like a bitch, but you gotta channel into a form.
You look for worse.
Hey, Lefty.
Blaze.
Unfortunately, big guy, I left you
Howdy.
open to a lot of my rushes to the chest.
I like your sword.
It opened your real one.
Very awesome.
If you don't
And your
need
mask.
medical, don't
Do you
come
want me
in.
to get you anything?
No, we're here for medical. We just got out of the
Thank you.
Just leave the treatments outside.
Have a nice one.
Yeah.
Just put ice on it, guys. Try not to-
These are fixed.
Oh,
Oh,
Cairo,
I'm sorry.
I'm not sure if you heard, but I wish to have a conversation with you, Pill, Dawn, and Wrench at some point. If the Bruja can be there, that'd be good, but the news can be spread around.
Oh, sorry, guys.
Just give me a call.
Very important for some reason.
Oh, pat you around, Greg.
Vocoder. Come on. Turn on. There we are.
What's happening?
So how long have you been
That was
doing this?
awesome. Hold on.
Oh, no.
That was awesome. See you.
In my position specifically.
That was awesome because I faced a lot of brawlers and fighters. You knew yourself. That was fun. That was fun.
You're here now. Yes, you are.
I don't want to be here.
Where do you want to be?
Somewhere quiet.
Let's go somewhere quiet. I'll take you in a bit. You can go sit in the car for now. Got a DeLorean. Up to him. We need to have a talk with Greg first.
I think I'll sit in the kitchen for a while.
If you want to go anywhere, just let me know.
If you're hungry, there's like I think ham sandwiches. I don't really like it as much.
Well, why did you want to do the other half?
I don't know. Sorry.
Why did you want to spray Renee with water? Is that
We'd have a few rookies and basically they
This might be my only chance.
Morphine should start kicking in.
Bruja, are you able for a talk?
Try not to like trip when you.
Yes, I'm available.
It'll make
I can try and give you
Well,
some
that will immediately need this, you,
bit of padding.
Doc, Don, and Wrench.
Pill, you want to pill?
And Pill, yes, Pill, sorry.
We
Pill,
don't have showers.
Dawn, and Wrench.
Actually, we do.
We don't have a fresh center.
I just,
Don't clear now.
I think there might be a new symptom that is happening, and it is pressing. I feel like all of you through 5 I can trust with the information.
Can taking a shower there.
Okay.
Instead of being sound like a dog.
Now we just need Pill
Not necessarily. Again, it's still being aired out.
It was just here.
and Wrench. And Wrench. Wrench was talking to Chase, and whenever he talks to Chase, he takes a long time.
If Wrench is busy, I'm sure you can let him know. But if you can get him, that would be nice.
Can I have a hug? Okay.
Well, you're part of medical, so I assume you're like okay with going in there. You see Renee soaking wet, dripping.
I'm not gonna ask questions.
doing.
And that explains the,
You should always ask questions. You're a scientist.
It's nice to meet you.
I'm going to need a fresh change of clothes.
The most dressed woman? Oh, I see.
Push come to shove, we can get Pill if Wrench can make it.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know what pill might be?
No, we can probably text. Do you want to text Pill and Wrench and tell them to come? I don't know. Do we want to do this here? Or do we want to do this? I don't know. You want to go to the lab?
We can
I'm
go
allowed
to
to
lab.
allow people. I'm allowed to allow
Lab
people
would
in
be
the
safe.
lab.
A quick text to Wrench and Pill. Lab, please, when you can.
Let's go. I'll open it up for you guys.
I haven't even met them.
Make an assumption that you're still women.
South Park was
You can take a seat, sis. Drag the wheelchair over here.
I can sit on the ground. It's not something that bugs me.
Oh,
Pill's already a fair distance away. He's heading over to the Oak for a bit. I'll just relay the information.
I don't know what is going on, but the hostages, the situation there. I don't know what happened, but something shook me. Usually I'm not one for violence like that on that level, but it's different this time. I don't know what it was. Something deep down inside of me.
Is that the reason I found a tiger pulled apart in two?
No. I don't know what it was. Or rather a rage or something else, but someone deep down, whatever this is, enjoyed it. It was in the moment afterwards. I felt horrible, but I don't know what happened. And at the same time, while it was all happening, I had this thirst. The back of my throat. I don't know. It's been there for a bit, but it came out particularly bad this time.
I could make the decision. I'll choose one thing, but I want to give you the choice. Do you want me to focus on this or Lee? I'm the only viable researcher right now that can look into it. To either of these things.
I can try and look into Greg.
I've already informed
Cairo and myself had to make a cure for that virus that was going around a bit ago.
I've already informed medical. I want them to look into Greg's condition right now. And I was hoping Ben could
We'll
assist
focus
with
on that.
research. He's indisposed
You-
right now.
Yeah. He's indisposed. So, I don't know
want
if
you
you
to-
want to trust acid with any of this.
Hell to the fuck no. As far as I know, she'll take some of Greg's blood and try to churn it into some addictive drug to run across the street.
Alright. What do you want me to focus on?
I'll do my best to handle Greg for the time being. I need to speak to Nadia in lieu of a couple of things alongside, so I can take care of that with medical assistance, alright? I want you to focus on Lee, was it?
Yeah.
Whatever.
Not just Lee. Just all of those that inhaled those spores in that dark zone.
I know them all. I was there.
Dark zones.
Dolores.
We both do.
Dolores was
wanna
there.
go.
Jack was there.
I told Cairo this. I don't want to go back if we need samples of the actual fungus
No.
you came across.
No going back.
We aren't going
There's
back.
a thing down there that is as big as me, and it almost killed me.
Keegan's sealed it off, according to Greg.
Yeah.
They
Okay.
have.
Okay. Then
I
there's
don't
no
want-
going back.
I don't want anyone doing any sort of dark zone exploration. I already had enough of a bad time. We had enough of a bad time dealing with that already. I don't want to
Yeah.
jump
I don't
back
wanna
into
go
that almost immediately when we already have another slew of problems that are popping up out of nowhere. With whispers going missing, people looking to shit they shouldn't be in the first place, and
As much as I hate
Frank.
to say it, only if it becomes our problem do we go poking.
Exactly.
Right now,
Alright.
it's not. It's Keegan's.
I will focus on that best I can because I still am Candy. Most of the time I'm fucking awake.
Hmm.
I've been trying my best not to go back to my old habits, but with everyone moving around the place, I think I'm going to have to start picking my shit back up. Now that we have a wounded researcher division. Especially. Alright. I need to speak to Renee to ensure Recon doesn't try to go around looking into dark zones again. I don't want him trying to skirt around the place and try to assemble a team to look into one, and where he brings back whatever monstrosity that comes with it. I already have something in deep freeze I don't want there in the first place, but...
What?
Something Pill that brought back, I don't know. No one is to touch it in the first place. No one's to go anywhere near deep freeze unless you are fucking researcher, leadership, I don't know, whatever else.
Authorized. Unless you're authorized.
What am I to do if this comes back? I've been feeling it's like an itch. An itch and a thirst. The thirst is still there, but the itch is gone.
I think I know who could help you with that. It just depends if he's around and available.
Who?
Bones.
Gosh.
I miss him. I
You
want
might be
to
able
hug
to help.
him.
You might be
In
able
a
to.
way.
He
He's just
won't
at
be
the
able to
Oak.
help directly, but
I don't
he
have
might be able to
time.
help you with your
I don't have time.
hunger and thirst suppression at the very least.
Perhaps. I've made dealings with him before.
Is
Suppose he
being
would honor
Candy
that.
helping at all? In any way? Or is it just a burden?
Candy right now is doing nothing, but the potential of it, getting into corporate areas we could never get into before, having a steady flow of money, good money, constantly being funneled into the Whispers. Fuck, I can get us into Frank's club. He wants Candy to perform there.
It'll be good, useful. It'll be very useful later down the line when we take the fight directly to his club.
Okay. It's the only question I had.
It's a slow process, but it'll
I'll
help.
message Gus for you. See if you can't have a visit.
Mention
Another
perhaps Greg has
question.
experienced some sort of thirst or hunger, and he'll understand.
I'll talk with Pill and him when I go to the Oak later.
That's the other thing. I know Cairo at one point wanted me to talk and get a psych evaluation. Perhaps now would be a good time. But that can wait if anything. Perhaps Tuesday.
We can run it later this week, yes.
I get the feeling that you won't be the only one who needs one after everything is done. I'll be around if you need me.
Take a rest, Joe.
I don't want to break your hand. You've broken one too far many limbs today.
Don't know if
You
I'd
too.
even...
Take a rest. Please.
You don't understand how easy it was.
I do.
Right.
It's like a
Close
stick.
up after you guys get out of here.
A stick.
You're free to use this place for as long as you want. I need to get out of here.
And that wasn't just
seconds.
a human arm done. It was a...
Yo.
Oh, shit.
How's it going?
Alright. Renee. Who knows? Maybe if you end up going on
Boss lady, hello. Sorry. I got in the way for a second. Sorry.
I'm heading out, little bro.
Yeah. Be safe, fixes.
Mm-hmm. Candy again.
I swear to God, if you torch me in my sleep again, I'm gonna kill you.
Dry stuff. We don't have like pellet food.
Too much shit is going on at once. I've been trying my best not to slip back into my old habits of when I was the only one around in Mech Bay. But I think I'm starting to see I may have to guard less. I don't know at this point, to be honest. What direction we're even heading towards. Whether we'll wind up in a better place down the road, or we'll be even worse off than when we started. How was the Ripper Doc's office before we made our way out there?
I'm not sure.
More like Street Fighter 20.
We went there. The place had a bunch of tigers. I knocked a few out for interrogations. I knocked a few more out. And me and Chase were trying to drag some back to where you could pick them up. And got caught by a wave of their reinforcements, and everything kind of went foggy for a while. I remember bits, I think. Fighting, more fighting. You all showed back up, couldn't find anyone else. And then we left.
You mean by everything went foggy?
I don't know. I got hit. It reminded me of Brother Crest. And I got, I don't know. It was just fighting. I fight, kill, find a new one. I kept going. I kept slowing down.
The Ripper Doc's office is for the most part secure. Tiger insignias are being wiped from the walls, computers, desk chairs, the like. I'm having a few members of engineering and medical investigate the area for anything we can salvage and run out of the place. Medical supplies are scarce. Some boxes remained intact, most were destroyed in the scuffle. The entire place needs to be refurbished, bullet holes, blaster marks, the like. I'm gonna be running it incognito for the time being. Hopefully, at least.
For people who are still here, all of the Whisperers from the Hollow will get a text. It says, "Win big. There is currently a secret bag hidden within the Hollow. At the end of the week, if you have opened the bag, you will win a fabulous prize, a treasure untold." Don't believe me? Just ask to look in the bag, and you'll understand how real it is. By any means necessary, others will lie and cheat and steal. But just remember, you get what's in that bag, and you get the prize.
The fuck? The fuck sent this? What? I think I'm finally starting to get sick and tired. Fed up with the people here.
Yeah, I'm putting my gear on just in case if that bag has like a bomb in it or something. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of.
And how much they love to not think things through. They decide to embark on some of the most crazy ass shit that makes no sense. Put all of us in jeopardy when we have to go drag them out of their situations.
It's hidden somewhere within the hollow, and if we open it, it's an old treasure. Alright,
And it's not.
cool.
It feels like with the people, they just don't listen to us. They don't ask anyone anything. They just assume that they can do whatever the fuck they want.
I mean, technically, I don't want him to be exploded, but
I'm sorry.
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know where to start.
I've been trying my best not to make that first step into becoming a tyrant, I guess.
You're doing better than I am. feel sick.
I'm not even sure what to list sick with anymore.
Watching Renee try and force information out of one of the tigers. And my only thought in their actions is sloppy, uninspired.
Hmm.
Assumption is it's a bomb. And
I killed one of them, and the first thing I thought of is how disappointed everyone would be if they knew that I could only keep them alive for... I didn't even...
don't go in here. Don't go anywhere near this bag. No, if you find mysterious bag, probably talk to somebody in security and handle it and look into it. We have
I don't think anyone's
cases like that.
disappointed in you.
They would be.
At least I'm not.
I was. I was disappointed in myself. And I think that's the worst part.
Mm.
Not that I killed him. That he died so fast. I didn't care. I captured 6 of them because I wanted extra. Because I wanted to make them suffer. I wanted to give an example. But it wasn't for the tigers.
I checked on the cameras. You're walking into the hall. And that's talking about I've heard. Exactly like you. Walking in with a big bag.
I'm not supposed to be like that anymore. I'm supposed to be better. I'm supposed to change.
They do not have the bag now, so either
Change is something that's very hard to come by.
look at the camera footage. In front of the hollow, somebody walks in.
Try to aspire and retain some semblance of the people who we are. There'll always be some form of lingering doubt or contemplation that doesn't change us at our core.
Contemplation is one thing. I made plans to torture them for weeks. Mere moments of finding them, I mapped out every hour, every minute. I had plans to follow through.
At heart, I'm pretty sure I'm still who I used to be. Some cowardly kid who can barely fight and protect for himself. People may see me as some strong, stoic leader for whatever reason, but I know the truth is very obscene compared to that. There'll be some very tenets at your core that maybe you won't be able to change. But you don't need to hide or be ashamed or be disappointed in that part of yourself. It's those experiences, those memories, those feelings that make up who you are today. Who everyone who's come to respect, know, and understand Cairo.
I'm worried. I'm worried that going to suddenly just blink and we're just gonna do it again. Find the next one. Wherever we have them held, whatever back corner of this place that we put them, going to find them. Going to try and make sure they don't die this time. That's more terrifying than if I was just gonna kill them. I don't know if I can stop myself.
Always have those lingering doubts that threaten to overwhelm you and tear apart who you're trying to be.
Were you able to interrogate them or no? We can interrogate them all. Come on.
You should never ignore what you really feel, because then you'll just be more certain to bury it and latch onto you at the worst moments. I know you feel bad for trying to kill and extend those for enjoying their pain.
I wasn't trying to get intel, I was just hurting them.
Yeah. Look at it another way, then. The people we brought in, they made their allegiance with the Tigers now. Same Tigers who have tried to kick people out of their homes, force people to work under them, profit from their businesses, kill as many people as you can.
French, I'm sorry to interrupt.
What is it?
I think we have a situation developing. If you've been checking, if you've checked your phone at all,
I've seen the message already.
they're also starting to text individual people about potential prizes. So there's going to be discourse that's going to be sown within the Hollow. I would suggest nipping this in the bud right away. Tell people to ignore the text. It's obviously either corporate tiger, it's some sort of prank, some sort of scam, some sort of thing, something to sow dissent within the ranks. I would suggest nipping in the bud right away.
I don't need this right now.
Sorry, yeah, but...
Get whoever you have left in security to search around the Hollow, see if anyone's interfering with our comms or lingering around the Hollow.
I'll see who's up and see what I can do.
Cairo. The unknown number will send you another text. It says, some contestants are getting their specific prizes teased to them. For you, if you
Contending
win,
with aren't good people.
I will personally ensure the safety of the heart.
We're at the back
Chase
door.
would
Just
probably
letting you know.
applaud you for treating them like shit. I'm not telling you to ignore those feelings or embrace them and let them become who you are. Use them as building blocks to build yourself back up.
Cairo and Red. Like, do our like a Pantor system, make sure nobody's like messing or like infiltrating. We can figure out. Yeah, I'll do that.
And be the Cairo that I know I can trust. To get my back. And be by my side.
Which one is that supposed to be?
I think you know. It's not something I can pick and choose for.
A message goes out to any of the
I
techies
never-
in here right
I never
now.
will.
Did anybody pull? Is somebody pulling a prank?
I need to go deal with this shit now. For whatever reason.
We'll be here. For as long as I can keep myself here.
Think about what I said, alright?
How you doing?
I feel sick.
Wanna go lie down in medical?
Text message goes out to Jack. Please come to the techie room.
Anything I can do to help? Okay.
I'm just trying to stay focused here. I don't know what I'm going to do if I zone out. Two of them died. I killed one. The other one.
Yeah, what is the free kit though? That is a mystery bonus question.
I watched Renee try to get information out of them and just all I could think of is how
Nacho, did it tell you anything?
terribly they were doing.
They told you anything?
Unpracticed.
The tech bag person. The bag person.
What the fuck? Did they die?
Yes.
Did they just fucking vanish? Man.
Ignore this text and make sure no one goes around looking for whatever this shitty bag shit is. Are you still pretty like I said, where did Jace go? If you want, give it to security.
You by any chance wouldn't have a leather bag?
No.
Nah? Damn it. If you weren't so scary, I'd try to pickpocket you to see if you're lying to me. But honestly, you scared the shit out of me. No offense.
Do you still need a techie?
Yeah, I probably scared the shit.
Yeah. I need both you. Hey, Wrench.
That's kind of what I'm good at.
We might have a problem. I just remembered some shit. So I had a conversation to Chase last week about working with a fixer, and did you know that Ame uses half their bandwidth or some portion of it to fucking filter the chat and keep it secure? And now they're not here. Kind of a problem. Have we been hacked or anything? Well, the person who filters our shit, or first off, our shit is not here. So, yeah. Okay. You all still working on a meeting. I can let's in. That's off, man. I'll get the reporting and that's a problem. Yes, sir. Yeah, I was putting it aside and I just remembered that shit. I was scrolling through like old recordings and stuff. Yeah. Possibly, maybe, but probably no.
No, Hank, it's just that.
Don't listen to him. Don't.
No, I know there's no bag. I'm not worried about that.
Okay. Yeah, I know the personal information. If you're not worried, we don't have to stay here. We can go somewhere else. Maybe like a hotel or something. If you're that worried.
And they aren't here.
Technically, we're probably gonna have to do that regardless, because there's really nowhere else to sleep here.
So I was here the entire time.
Yep. died.
Which means they're trying to hide their tracks, which means they're not having our best interest.
First thing I thought of.
Again, I think we ignore the messages. You probably should send a text out to everyone just to ignore the messages.
Dios would be so disappointed in me if he saw how short.
Do you want me to tell the others here that are still present to avoid using
I could keep them alive.
Yeah, we're gonna lock them down. So yeah, tell people to stop using the comms right now.
This is not fucking
Text goes out to everyone from Wrench. Ignore the text that just came in.
I was gonna do worse. And I might still.
I'm just here to relay a message from Wrench. No one should use the comms network. Ame uses a portion of their bandwidth to keep it secure, and now that they're not here, there's a risk that the Tigers might have access to, or the fuck took them, might have access to our comm systems. Same thing with the AES program and the Guardian program, the SOS. Wrench is having techie shut on the network for a bit, but they want me to go around and let everyone know physically to avoid using the network.
Okay.
Text message out to Wrench. Please come to the Techie Bay. This is urgent.
Renee, Mouse. Do not use the phone network. Do not use the network, period. Because Ame uses some of their bandwidth to filter through our messages. There's a good chance that that is compromised. Same thing with the SOS program and the AES encryption program.
Wrench sent out a message for everyone to ignore the stuff, and they're locking down the because again they're trying to the signal came from outside, so obviously nobody in here, nobody good, probably some corporal we pissed off.
Most likely. It's just a prank after all. I see.
Or a distraction, something, yeah.
Something's
Again, something to sow distrust, to make sure we're at each other's throats. You know, like, you have the bag, oh, you have the bag. Like, you want the prize, like, it's one of those fucking things.
I feel like this is from some form of Greek tragedy.
The Odyssey.
Yeah, the Odyssey. That's what I remember.
Goddess of the winds gave Odysseus a bag and sowed distrust within his crew to tell them that it was full of riches and gold. His only task was to keep the bag closed. But his most trusted crew
Open the bag and release the winds. Thus blowing them off course.
Are you sure you don't want to go lie down in the medical? You look and sound like you're on the verge of passing out.
I feel fine. Things are just a bit foggy.
All the people, there's a bunch of people getting high in the lounge, so I'm gonna move my stuff probably over to the gym, probably sleep on the like boxing ring. It has springs and stuff. It can act as a mattress if we lay down some blankets. But I'm gonna head to bed.
Okay. I'll accompany. You try to get some rest as well.
I know I said it, and I'll say it 100 more times. If you ever need to talk to anyone, you always have me.
Where are my captives?
Your captives?
I saw Chase bring one of like Frank's people down into the techie area at one point, so they probably into the sewer area or whatnot.
Temporary holding cell.
Yeah, that type of thing.
It shouldn't be too hard to find.
You should be focusing, though.
Breathing again.
You did a lot of combat today. Did a lot of medical today.
I did.
A lot of things happening. Probably. I'm going to assume you did. You do your job very well.
I don't remember.
At least if you're going to be up here, sit on the banister and risk you passing out and falling over the edge.
When did I get up here?
Wonderful question. Do you remember what day it is?
Friday.
Okay.
Xavier is supposed to give a speech later. I should know.
Text message to any techies who are still awake and in the hollow. Please come to the techie bay.
But yeah, I'm gonna go grab my stuff. I'll meet you in the gym.
Yeah.
Again, I'm gonna pass out.
Yeah, I'll meet you in there.
Again, I'll be in the boxing ring. I'll reserve us a corner.
Okay.
All of my weapons are on the floor for some reason. Give me a second. Gather them. Wow. Where was I going?
We're going to get you to medical so you can lay down and rest.
I don't need to rest yet. Still have a lot of work to do.
And what work is that?
Crazy. Yeah, I fucking love you guys. I'm sorry I wasn't there.
sure.
Really fucked up of me to just leave like that.
I'm spoiled with
Mm.
choices.
I shouldn't have done that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
The sewers?
And that's where our tiger hostages are currently. But they've been battered and bruised and need to heal a bit before we can get more information from them.
Have all of them been battered?
I'd say so.
I had 6. Although I did kill one. The other one died. There should still be 4.
I only remember 2, so I could have missed one.
There should be 4.
I think there's only one in there. Not entirely sure.
Oh,
If this is about the bag, now is not the
If you
time.
were to put anything anywhere, where would you put it?
I'm not telling you that. I would like to keep my personal information personal, considering the fact that most of my stuff includes my clothes, which I doubt you want to see my underwear.
No, mate. That's fucked up. I'm just looking for free weed and knives. I got a message saying free for weed and knives.
The only weed I consume is a sleep medication, and that's a gummy form, which I have run out of. And the only knives I have is my punch dagger.
You need fix? I've got some spare knives. If you're willing to deal with the munchies.
I do not need it.
Fair enough, mate.
For God's... Mom,
Hmm?
what are you doing?
I was going to ask a question.
Okay. And then we get you to bed.
If you're trying to look for the bag, don't.
I'm not. I'm
Are
looking
you
for
okay?
something else.
No.
Are you okay?
No. I'm fine. I'm fine. It's just some stupid fucking corporal or some fucking whatever messing with me. Messing with all of us.
Yeah. I ignored that. I'm more interested in where are my captives.
They're at the brig at the end of the Techie Bay.
How many of them are injured?
Only one was left.
Only one was left?
Yes, the other one bled to death.
What about the other 3?
And the other one I shot. What do you mean the other 3? What?
I knocked
They-
6 tigers unconscious for capture.
Well, they're probably all in the prison cell then. The only 3 that were there were the tortured. The only one that I remember were the tortured ones. The rest are probably probably put them in the prison cells.
Oh. It seems I have work to do still.
You have rest
do
to
that.
be doing.
Okay.
You can work in the morning. You need some rest.
Sure I can.
I know you want to do work.
Hmm?
Really need to get some.
What?
I know you want to do some work, but you need to get some rest, okay? I know I'm a broken record with it, but you really need sleep.
I'm fit enough to do my duties.
I'm getting worried.
What?
I'm getting worried about you. Your memory is lapsing a lot quicker.
It's... I'm... Everything is kind of foggy right now.
Yeah, that's why you need some sleep.
Yeah.
It'll
You're,
probably clear up,
you're right. I should
and yeah.
get away from here.
But just lie down in medical bay, get some sleep. And in the morning, you still want to do work.
Quick out of
You
character
can go and do
announcement.
that.
Because of the time, you can still make an effort if you want, or do the roleplay of searching for the bag, but I will not be facilitating anybody taking the bag for the rest of tonight. So, have fun, run around, be paranoid.
I am...
I need smoke.
Appreciate you doing it outside.
I...
See. Take this note here. Okay? You wake up and you still don't remember what's going on. Just a note that says that if you need me, I am in the gym, and you are to not do work till about 10 a.m. When it hits 10 a.m., you can go and do some work. Okay? Please don't be dying of cancer.
Sleep. What?
You're just behaving a lot of symptoms my actual mom having before she died. Please don't be having cancer and slowly dying from it.
No, I
can't handle that again.
I lived through radiation poisoning. I'm probably the healthiest person in the hollow.
You're having memory lapses. Go. Lay down. I'll be out in the gym. Okay? If you need anything, just holler from, okay?
I can miss one of his elections.
Okay. Hmm? Lay down, please. Good night, Mom.
So much fun to just run around like a fucking Scooby-Doo adventure beat. Chase just run fucking. Aren't you here? Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Now look here.
Alright. Thank you all, of course, for watching. And of course, as always, I'll see you again next time. Goodbye.